Hello and welcome. My name is Shamali Sharma. I head the Communications and Community Outreach at American Hindu Coalition. What is Hindu Coalition? American Hindu Coalition is a platform and organization that unites Americans who believe in Hindu enlightenment principles. Also, it is a platform that cultivates, encourages, and supports Hindus in politics as we are a bipartisan organization. Today, we have Srilekha Pale, who is running for Board of Supervisors at Sully District, and also we have Manga Anantatmula, who is planning on running for U.S. Congress District 11, which covers most of Fairfax County. Welcome, ladies.
Namaste, Shamali.
Namaste, Shamali. Thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure. Let's start with Srilekha. Srilekha, how did you get involved in American Hindu Coalition?
So I have been a community organizer and community leader for the past decade. I've been involved in many organizations, including South Asian Organization and Temple Association. So Hindu enlightenment principles have been part and parcel of my life. So when American Hindu Coalition was formed a couple of years back, it just was a very natural feeling for me to be part of an organization that subscribes to Hindu enlightenment principles, and that's how I kind of got involved into the organization.
That's good. Manga, how are you getting involved in American Hindu Coalition given your background?
I've always been a Hindu activist and doing a lot of things and fighting for equal rights and so forth. And I was contacted by American Hindu Coalition to work on some initiatives together, and I really got interested in the kind of initiatives they wanted to be involved. So, I mean, that was a great start to get involved in American Hindu Coalition.
Let's jump right into it. What are the key initiatives that you are working on or that you're involved in? Share that with us.
I'm actually working right now for the last 2.5 years on equal rights education. We have been working so diligently to bring justice to our Asian children who has been held to a very high standards of having to score 450 points more, and that's not an acceptable standards that our Asian children are being held to. So equality is what should be for everybody, and that's the best initiative. I think I'm working with AHC as a partner with another organization called Asian American Coalition for Education. So this is a great initiative. We have picked up very well, and it has become a national movement right now. So
well, that's truly commendable,
well.
And it's very relatable as well, having gone through college, and as we see, parents facing that issue as kids are going through college and apply. Srilekha, what are some of the issues that you lead or are involved in?
Sure. At American Hindu Coalition, we are very fortunate to have very visionary leaders that have built the entire organization based on Women Caucus, Business Caucus, Ambassador Circle, Political Caucus. So, and I've had the opportunities within the organization to be part of each of these caucuses. And just to kind of brief out about each caucus, Women Caucus focuses more on women leadership and kind of a lot of networking. For example, we've done an initiative on Legislative Day at White House that kind of focuses on bringing all the women leaders and just general women within the DC metropolitan area and kind of teach them about networking, teach them about business skills, teach them about women empowerment, and so on and so forth. And with regards to Business Caucus, we kind of have aligned our ambassador circles through Business Caucus and work through U.S. Chamber of Commerce and actually promote a lot of entrepreneurship within the community, but also promote and export goods to underserved population where U.S. Chamber of Commerce can't be present. So American Hindu Coalition has done a phenomenal job even with Political Caucus, which I'm sure we'll talk about in the show in a bit.
Okay, that's fantastic. Manga, let's talk about who is Manga? How did you get here? Where you are today. Share us a little bit more. Share with us about that.
I'm a first-generation immigrant coming from India, and education has always been a very important part of our lives. And I raised my son here when he was a little kid and he went to school. And it's not that I have not seen poverty. I have seen very hard times in this country as a student coming to US. My husband was a student. And my son grew up to become a US Navy officer. He was commissioned officer, and he's now a lieutenant commander, and he's doing very well. And we have learned to integrate with American society, keeping our Hindu heritage, which is very important, and blending our values within the beautiful American system is something beautiful to experience and to bring to table. That's my goal, and that's what brought me. And the reason I'm also here is my activism has taken up pretty fast and got a lot of attention with a lot of people and in several organizations. And about maybe 8 months ago, I have been approached by Republican Party to come, contest in any office. And they had something special in their mind for me, but they asked me to join them. And I took my time, but they were very persuasive to get me started. Right. So I'm here and I'm representing, and I know they accept me as what I am with my American Hindu heritage. I'm a patriot as a military mom and military family, and a beautiful heritage that serves the community with peace and acceptance in the global peace. So that's what got me here.
That's fantastic indeed. Like you both mentioned, American Hindu Coalition is an umbrella that has various grassroots initiatives, many of them that Srilekha has mentioned. To get more information and, better yet, get more involved, you could check out all that information at AmericanHinduCoalition.com. It is a grassroots organization, like I mentioned, and it's very deep-rooted in the community, and they are actually supporting an upcoming Independence Day celebration on September 1st at the Bull Run Park from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go back to Srilekha. Srilekha, tell me, what is your driving cause? What is your support system? We would like to know Srilekha as a candidate, but also as a person.
Sure. Shamli, that's a very good question. As a working mom, I'm sure you can relate to what I say. I do have 2 kids. I've been very active in school. And as a working mom and an entrepreneur working as a healthcare executive, I'm traveling all the time. So I think some of the things that county supervisor does that most of us in daily lives don't think about it is how much influence this local politics have in shaping our daily lives. Yeah. The first is not having enough academic rigor enhanced me or pushed me into doing a lot of enrichment activities in my kids' schools, which I'm very proud of, and I know all the kids benefited from it, but it also gave me a thought process to think about why wouldn't school not follow through the worksheets that enrichment activities provide as part of their curriculum, so parents such as us don't have to put so much money, much energy after school to do that. And the second thing, again, as a healthcare professional, I travel quite a bit, and while I'm traveling around, I realized that $495, $66 with tolls, without tolls, it's expensive. I'm not sure how we can afford all of that. So, and then taxes. Who can disagree that our taxes, real estate taxes, have gone up 3 times more than the household income, at least for my household income. So these were very motivating factors for me to just join to join into the candidacy as a supervisor for Sully District.
Okay. So now I have a question for both of you guys, and I'm just thinking, what is the future? What are the goals for American Hindu Coalition? Where do you see this organization heading? What are the key, initiatives that you have going on? And also, I'm curious to, hear how are your families taking this? This is going to be a big change, and are they a part of this? How is that going?
So Shamali, building public awareness on the issues facing Americans and also upholding the shared principles with American Hindu Coalition for more prosperous, safer and stronger America through a limited government and strong national defense is going to be the way for American Hindu Coalition. With regards to families, I have a very, very supportive family. In fact, my son has been part of Youth Coalition as part of the organization. Nice. So things are going great, and thank you for asking that question.
It's great to be involved in American Hindu Coalition, who's trying to nurture leadership within the community. We are underrepresented. Almost we are not represented, we would say. So it's a good start for Indian Americans or American Hindus to start acknowledging that we do matter. We are legal citizens in this country. We are the top 5% of the economy contributors. So that's a very good excuse and a reason for us to get involved in politics and be aware of our situations and what is happening. And this is a beautiful country with a lot of American dreams, and we have all accomplished American dreams. So the question is, what next? If we have an accomplished jobs and everything. So what next is the question, and bringing awareness to politics is, I think, is the best next step we take, and I think American Hindu Coalition is doing a great job in trying to nurture young leaders and leadership in the community. And of course, my husband is a huge part of this entire thing. He knows what it entails to maybe going for a candidacy that at the level of being a U.S. Congresswoman. There's going to be a lot of stress, a lot of ups and downs, and as families together, that's what we believe in. We're going to stick together, see the ups and downs with love and all encouragement, and we go for it.
Right. It's always, we often hear that there's always a woman behind a successful man, but also at the same time we have a very supporting husband and family behind us. When you see a successful man, we can't ignore that. With the support of family and a place like American Hindu Coalition giving you that platform, it's high time we all acknowledge that there is a need for this. We need to step into politics. We need to be more aware and not overlook the need for this. This is the time. Like I said, get involved. AmericanHinduCoalition.com.
Namaste.
Namaste.